Ladies and gentlemen, hello. Hope you can hear me alright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the ground at Shannon. I'm just going to turn myself down slightly. That was a little bit loud pushing the start there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Shannon International Airport today. Let's go ahead and... I'm just going to set up the stream quickly and check my volume level. So if you just stand by with me a minute. Okay, I think we're all good, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's all good. Let me just go ahead and get some alert boxes and things open. Sadly, we won't be using the hand cam today. I couldn't use it. So, in here with air traffic control. Perfect. Coming slightly with my phone. Just give me a minute. I'll catch up with all your chat in a minute. But I just gotta get that working. But welcome, welcome, welcome to the ground. So, I'll go ahead and hop in. I've got a couple of things to set up in the aircraft before we're fully ready. I was given a departure. I was given the Abu 3 off 24. So, runway 24, Agbag 3, I think. Yep, I think it is that one. I check it looks right, which it does. And then for the arrival, that's 27. So welcome. This was a bit of an this was a bit of a fun stream, sort of impromptu. I just decided, why not? Let's go into the capital of London. It might be a little bit laggy. I'll do my best to maintain low lag. However, of course, we are going into the heart of lag today. I've done quite a lot of things. I've set up a couple of stuff which we don't need to know about, that hopefully should make it not very laggy. I'm just putting in the arrival here. I think that is the arrival. I think we've got London control on. It's all fine, it's all out. I'll go ahead and get our speeds in for today. We're very light, so I was surprised when it gave me this kind of rotation stuff, because we are incredibly light. But I think what's going to happen is the engines aren't going to work very hard on takeoff, and we're going to have quite a slow roll up. So, you know, we'll have to see. The capital of London. Apologies, I said that. The capital of London is what I meant to say. Right, QNH 1011. Ooh, does it change slightly? I still make it 1012. Alright, transition altitude at this airport. So let me have a look. Agbu, and the transition altitude is... I think it's 6,000. I think it's 6,000. Shove that in there. I've got Navigraph open up, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be taking off on our Agbu 3, so we climb up 3,000, 5,000 he gave us initially, and we'll just be sort of maintaining those speeds on the departure. Nothing much to worry about. Okay, so we are very, very good. Let's go ahead and get our APU running. Let's get these fuel pumps on, and let's turn off the dome lights for now. 5,000 is our initial climb today. Got the we'll get the TCAS set up. There we go. To all everything else happy, and that is the aircraft fully started up. So FMC wise, we're good to go.
Echo Yankee Juliet Taxi Alpha, then
light control panel all good to go.
To light aircraft parking.
Setting himself up, I guess. So we are joined by, of course, Jones Aviation, which is over there. Hello, 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 Jones Aviation. Thank you very much for joining us today. So he's got himself pushed back already. We'll give ourselves a minute for our APU to get fully running, and then we'll go and request push. See what goes on. Yeah. That is just finishing starting up the APU. Get a bit of personal lighting on maybe for a minute. There APU available. You switch to APU, please turn on our beacon light. Romo, hello, are you joining us today? Oh, fantastic. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll let you get going then. I'm glad you're joining us. Hello. Welcome aboard. This is a new camera setup. I don't know what you guys think about it, but I think that looks pretty snazzy. Romo's there. There he is. I don't know what you guys think, but I think that is. It's looking pretty good. I'm liking this quite a lot. So yeah, liking it a lot. Liking it a lot. Liking it a lot. I gotta get that volume right. We always sound a bit quiet and then a bit loud. I can't quite decide where you guys want me on volume wise. Let me know what you think. Anyway, so let's go ahead and now request pushback, because that is pretty much all good to go. So Speedbird 1 requesting pushback and start. So we need to make sure everything's good.
Approved. Face.
Start the pushback.
Face east QNH 1011.
Push proof face east 001. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, that is a crash. We've just the Vatsim's just crashed. Interesting. Let me go and get it running up again. We'll quickly do a start. It shouldn't take too long. That's strange. I do apologise for that. Alright, it'll only take me a minute to get going, but that is really odd. If one of you guys at the airport could just let them know I've just had a quick crash. We'll have to boot up again. I do apologise. That's quite annoying. I'm not quite sure why that happened. I was doing a couple of stuff at once. I do apologise for that. That is odd. Let's make sure it's starting up. Yep. We'll go and get that booting up again. I do apologise. So we'll just give it a second to boot itself up again. If you have any questions to ask me, let me know. As I do say, very, very sorry that this has happened. Hopefully we will get back up and running and we'll be straight in. Yeah, so let's we'll just give it a second. Yeah, I do apologise. You crashed too, Romo. Oh no. Don't know what happened then. I just suddenly it just overloaded. I clicked push back and it just crashed itself. Oh well, it shouldn't be a minute to start up, hopefully. Let's just let me know, because I clicked it a couple of times. Let control know, thanks very much. That's very odd. That happened. If you're just joining us, I do apologise. You're joining us at the point where my game has just crashed. Me and Romo have both crashed on startup, so that is odd. My loading times are not so good, ladies and gentlemen, so it will be a couple of minutes till I can get us back in. It's not too long. I'll do it fastest startup I can, and we'll go ahead and get going. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to talk about whilst we wait, let me know whilst we get the game rebooted. Yeah, very odd indeed. It's not really a problem if it boots itself back up again. If it won't, yeah, we'll have to see. So we'll do a quick restart and we'll go ahead and get going again. That's annoying. If you're just joining us, I do apologise. Basically what's happened is we just clicked pushback on the pushback program and the game has crashed itself. So we're speedy, I'm restarting it as fast as I can. So a bit disappointed that's happened. We'll have to see. I'll close down and check what's running. We haven't anything, no, nothing's running. Okay, that's all good. That should all be fine. Oris, did MSFS crash? It sure did. It sure did. Badly, I just clicked pushback and we crashed. Not an issue I've come across before, so I'll be interested to do a quick check on what happened. It might be that pushback mod, I don't know. I'm gonna do a quick Google whilst that boots up. If you have any questions, do let me know. I'm really sorry about this. Should only be a second. You can see we're already loading up again. Yeah. Huh. Well, what I was gonna say is the flight today will take about an hour and a half airtime, maybe, with a bit of faffing on the ground at either end. Yeah, it might be an yeah. Oh, I thought it went again there. I lost a bit of sound there. No, don't look. It doesn't seem like anyone's found any issues with toolbar pushback causing the crash. I think it is though. To be honest, I think that is what's caused its crash. So, we will just load back in and go again. Going stand 39. Okay, yeah, no worries. I'll just hop back in where I was. Come on, Microsoft Flight Sim. Load up. So yeah, we'll just get our clearance to go again. To apologise, this happened. We're making up with for streams this week. Actually, we're having a trio of streams going on to make up for losing some streams the other week, as my game decided it didn't want to work. Every time I booted up, it was crashed. So, you know, I think it's a shame, but hopefully this isn't an issue. I think it is toolbar pushback mod. I think that is. So I think that is that's what's been causing my problems. Let me just catch up with the chat. Use flyby pushback. Yes, I will. I think you're right. We'll use the flypad pushback to save the problems. Crikey, my game is taking slow to load. Romo, unfortunately you have to go. Something came up. No worries. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Yeah, no, have a good one, mate. See you later. Thanks very much for trying to join anyway. If you're new around here, please do hit that subscribe button. I don't know if you want to subscribe, seeing as what's going on, but you can go check out the content on the channel and see what normally happens. This is first for me, but that loading time, yeesh. This is why I probably should move it onto my SSD. I have it on a hard drive, sadly. Causes for slow loading, but I'll be alright, I suppose. That is very slow though. I don't know what I don't know. That is not going anywhere. Ah, the game is unresponsive. Might have had a small crash. Yeah. Come on. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's jumped. It's jumped up. We've got to get to here. We're almost there. Come on, Microsoft. Takes a long time to load. Normally I leave it, but I do apologise. I'll go through the description and just sort of overlay what's going to happen. So today we'll be flying the British Airways flagship route, which is of course JFK to London City. They do fly London City to Shannon and then onto JFK, as they can't take enough fuel out of London City because it'd be too heavy. So that is why we're using Shannon. I don't believe they do actually stop at Shannon on the way back, but we will be. This is where we will be taking it from Shannon to London City today. Of course, we haven't got an A318 in the game that's workable that I could find, so we'll be using that 320 Neo. I've loaded it up very light, as you'll see when we first load in. Very, very light. So we should. Landing at London City is not really going to be a problem. We're going to be weighing the same as an A318, so that is all good. I apologise for this. We'll go ahead and get back into the game in a minute as soon as it loads and get going again. Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Crikey, 8 minutes ago it crashed. Yeesh. Do need to improve these loading times. That's a big hindrance. You can see it moving up slightly. Don't know if you guys can see that. Well, oh, I'm sorry about this. Yeah, I really do apologise. Hopefully that will go ahead and we'll get in. Once we get in, I'll do a really speedy startup and we'll go ahead and get straight pushback. Hopefully, Shannon Control will just won't even need to get clearance, hopefully. But as Speedbird has said, I'll use the flypad pushback. I don't know why that, but it was definitely when we clicked that, because it was running smooth. When we clicked that, it suddenly went. So I think that could well be it. So I will just check. Yeah. Yeah, well, we're loading up. That is taking a long time. This is a lot longer. The more programs you have open whilst booting up the game, the longer it takes. So that is what's going on now. It's taking a while. We'll be back in 2 minutes or so. So, yeah. All good though. See what happens. Come on. Goodness me, that's taken a while. Crikey. We're getting there, we're getting there. It doesn't have to go, the bar doesn't have to load all the way to the full end for it to load us in, so hopefully it won't have to. I'm really sorry about this. Yeah, that is thoroughly frustrating. Must be the pushback. I'll look into it another day, but yeah. Yeah. It's loading up. It's loading up slowly, guys. We'll see the flight plan for today. We can see we've got the routing here. We've got some fuel and stuff in here. We're very, very light, so I will have to shove that all in. So during the startup, I will just sort of disappear off. I'll let you guys chat amongst yourself for a minute, and I will just get the plane all ready to go, so that we can then just go as soon as it's time. Making sure I've got everything closed. But yeah, that is thoroughly frustrating. I'm really, really sorry that happened. Oh, we're in. Let's go. Load in at Shannon. There is Shannon. Zooming our way in and across. So we're going to be on San 32 is where I went last time, so we'll set its departure. Make sure we've got live time and live weather. And hit fly. Right, there we go. Now loading into the game. Straight in, and we'll get going. I will cut this bit out of the sort of video when it comes to it. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I really am sorry about that. That's not what I was hoping for as a start to the stream, but I'm sure we'll get there quickly. So if you do have anything to ask, do let me know. Do let me know what you'd like to, if there's anything you'd like to discuss, anything you'd like my opinion on, or anything, let me know. Right. Oh, there we go, we're loading pretty quickly into Shannon. Change Aviation, if you could just let the controller know, we'll be hopping straight back in as soon as we can. Yeah. I just won't use that pushback. There we go, we're in. Right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see a quick startup now. Uno, dos. Uno. Oh, hold on. I will just quickly, before we do that, options, realism, lifetime. There we go. Get the APU started. And we'll just do a quick. That wasn't in the right order. Don't check that. Boom, there we go. That's slightly unrealistic, but they have just started up for us. Init, request. I won't program it in. See how fast I can get this turned around. 5,000 initially. Connect. I'll just do a quick connect. Speedbird 1. Connected. File flight plan, or yeah, flight plan filed. Okay. And we're in. So, let's get the weights into the aircraft. We're going to need 6.1 in the fuel. Code to 8 at 49, so actually coming down. See how light we are today, ladies and gentlemen. We are very, very light indeed. It says 6.1. We've got a little bit too much fuel in there. That'll be okay though. 6.1 in the fuel. Frequency of the controller today is 13115. So welcome back. We'll go from here then. 315, switch main frequency, departure 24 on the Agba 3 Bravo. Shadow control Speedbird 1, hello there. We just had a small crash just at the end of our pushback clearance there. We've loaded back in, requesting IFR clearance from London City.
Speedbird 1, you cleared to London City via the Abagu 3 Bravo departure runway 24. Stop climb altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 6615.
Oh. Squawk 6615, maintain 5,000 on departure, Agbu 3 Bravo, Speedbird 1.
Speedbird 01, read back correct.
Cool. That's that done. I get some lights on. Lock the door. AP is on, AP bleed. Right, my game might be a little bit laggy, guys, just for the first couple of minutes. It sometimes can be a little bit laggy once we just return after a crash out. So I'm sorry for this.
Delta 1, Delta 2,
Go to ground, we'll call the tug.
24.
Go away, I'm not using that. Disconnect the external power. Speedbird 1 requesting mission start.
Speedbird 01, roger, when the company A32NX from behind passes right to left and is cleared, push and set approved. Face east, QNH 1011.
Behind the company, push start approved, face east, Speedbird 1. 154 and 155. Flaps 164. Right plan. That is all good. Oh, I need to put in the transition. Right, he's gone. We can go, go, go. Go, go, go. Take us back. Oh, is it connected yet? Yeah, it's connected. Go, go, go. Oh, do I need to use toolbar? Oh, no. I don't know if I want to. Oh. Okay, we're going back. If it crashes. Uh-oh. Okay. Seems to all be good. Seems to all be good. So the aircraft is now ready to go, so that shouldn't... So... that was a speedy startup. That's what you can do when you're under a bit of pressure. We can get it going nice and quickly. If we start, we'll start the engines. If we go to this view and scooch it forwards a little bit, we'll be able to see the engine starting up on pushback.
Shannon Center, good evening. Dash 2 Heavy with you, flight level 380.
There she is. There's the engine.
Dash 2, Shannon,
Startup number 1.
Contact.
You'll see we will have a slight little bit of stuttering until we get airborne now, ladies and gentlemen. It's just because of the fact that I've just loaded in. It gets a little bit confused. It needs a good 5 minutes or so sat on the ground by itself. So we'll just be a little bit stuttery on departure. Nothing major. We can see the engine there spinning up. So that is nice to see. Go up outside. Follow our line back. We'll go down here. Or does he send you out and around there? He might send you out and around there. I just don't know. Let's open up Navigraph and have a look at what that reckons we need to do. Oh, there comes Navigraph. There it is. EINN. Shannon. Taxi charts. So no, we're not able to go through here. It's a no-go. So we'll have to wait for that. Okay, engine 1 finishing up its start then. We can arm the spoilers. There goes engine 1, started. We'll get engine 2 going.
Better 44 taxi Alpha, hold short for me 16.
Okay. Keep going round. So yeah, not much of a taxi today, we don't need to go that far. Right, engine 2 is in theory starting. There she goes, spinning up. And we're finishing up our pushback. Onto the line nicely there. I'm just going to reduce the speed. And just click stop pushback. Disconnect tug. And close that program, parking brake set. Let's get rid of that, we don't want that coming up again. Okay. Everything is all good.
007, are you ready for departure?
We are fully ready for departure, Speedbird 007.
Get the lights on.
007, Roger, runway 24,
Max
clear for
auto
takeoff,
brake.
surface wind 22, sorry, the surface wind 130 degrees, 7
Oh.
knots.
There we go, the engine's finished starting. Normal. Ooh, it's slightly laggy moving the view around. I'm sorry about that. As I say, it might be a slight issue. Just for a bit on the flight. Nothing super duper. It doesn't look too bad if you've got mild Wi-Fi. We're all good. So let's go ahead and get taxi. Speedbird 01 requesting taxi. Right. Let's go.
Speedbird 01, taxi, Delta 1, Delta 2.
Delta 1.
Charlie, hold short,
Delta
runway
2.
24.
Delta 1 to Delta 2. Holding short runway 24. 01. So he just wants us to go down here, left and up. So the parking brake released. Parking brake's off. Bit of power there. And we'll roll it up. Okay. There we go, we're rolling again. We can get flaps 1 on the aircraft there. Flaps 1 gone down, we'll see the slats going down there.
Runway 424, surface wind 140 degrees, 1 knots, runway 16, cleared for takeoff.
Ooh. Right, if you're just joining us, you probably have scooched back on the stream, you'll see we had a crash in the game, so that's why we're taking us slightly longer than I was expecting to get started. We're now running though, so no problems there.
Speedbird 007, report your passing altitude.
So that is all good.
2,500 feet, Speedbird 007.
Speedbird 007, thanks for the contact. Route direct to Slaney, climb flight level 330.
Roger, route select to Slaney and Delta 330, Speedbird 007.
So laggy. It's quite annoying. Oh well. There we go, check the cabin there. Turn left. Around the corner. And we're just literally going all the way to the end on this taxiway now. Oh, we've shot that a tiny little bit. Oh, back right, back right, back right. Okay, all the way to the end, so I'm going to boost up the speed to 30. We'll go pretty fast and shoot our way down to the end. Right, that cabin doesn't want to check. Cabin. Checked. Takeoff config. Normal. So we are fully ready for departure when we get to the end of the taxiway. Whoa. Big swinging there. What's going on? Okay. Let's do a flight control check. We shouldn't really be doing it on the move, but oh well. Alright. Full left. Full up. Full down. Flight controls can check. That's all happy. I'm happy with that. Very sharpish rudder pedals today. Not quite sure why they're so sharp. Not quite sure, but oh well. Shooting it down to the end. Idle throttles there. 31 going a little bit quick down the taxiway. There's Charlie on our left. And we're going all the way straight to the end, so we'll turn off floodlights. As it is actually above the clouds, a nice day. Especially we'll get the sunset we'll be heading into the darkness. So I'm heading, of course, east. So we'll be heading straight into the darkness. So a bit of a fun flight today. We will be landing at night time, pretty sure. So that'll be quite good. Let's get these lights on. Da-da-da-da. Oh, strobes are going on a little bit early, but I'd like to get them on, and we can get the packs off. As we'll hopefully it'll line us straight up onto the runway. Packs 1 and 2 off. Brakes, brakes, brakes.
Dash 2 heavy, permission to leave the cockpit for a few minutes.
Dash 2, Shannon, roger, approved, report back.
Roll it up, roll it up.
That's that.
Squid, squid. Up to the holding point 24, Shannon. And what is the holding point name? Shannon Control, Speedbird 1, holding Delta 2.
Speed 1, roger, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, service and checks, 130 degrees, 7 knots.
Copy, the wind's clear for takeoff, runway 24, Speedbird 1. Cool, we're good to go. Put a bit of power on. Bit of power on. Hop over this little bump here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, over the brink, over the brink, over the brink. There we go. Up and over the hill. For a nice takeoff departure today, we've got a very high rotation speed of 150 for a very light aircraft, so it will leap off the ground. So I'm just going to be anticipating that with a slight bit of pitch nose down to make sure that it doesn't bounce into the air before it's ready. Okay, packs all off, takeoff config as normal, so confirm started with the runway, 50% power, let's go. 50% on the throttles. Confirmed, flex. Man, oh, it's drifting out the flex gate there. Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust, blue.
Speedbird 007 pressing out the cockpit for 2 minutes.
80 knots.
Speedbird 007
100 knots,
approved,
there we
report
go.
back.
120, keeping a bit of pitch down on the nose there. I've let my go, I can now release that, V1, let go of the throttles, and rotate. Ugh, so much to do on takeoff roll, I forgot how to say it. In the airborne there, gear up. Not sure why it wants us to leave a climb immediately. We're not going to be doing that, that's for sure. Roll left on departure at Shannon. Gonna roll left following that departure route there. And I'm not sure why we're climbing so fast. Oh wait, we're so light, of course. It's just going to be leaping us into the air. That's why. We are so light today. We can go leave a climb immediately. That's why, because we're so light. We're already, that's 3,500 feet per minute. We're already through 2,000. Very, very fast. And that's flaps up.
Speedbird 007 back in the cockpit.
Flaps up. And that's auto. Or what's it doing?
Roger.
Why'd they go off? Auto. There you go. I think something on my controls is assigned to the flight director, because I've noticed a couple of times on departure it'll just flick off, and that is definitely something. So, you know, I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for what it is, but can't quite place it. But there's definitely something. So, lights off. That was a very speedy departure.
Speedbird 01, report your passing altitude.
Passing 4,000 BO1.
Speedbird 01, thanks, identified. Route direct to Slaney, climb flight level 330.
330 direct Flaney. Speedbird 1. 330. 330 in the aircraft there. We'll turn on the autopilot just so I can do the direct to. And that's Slaney. Direct. Across to Slaney. Rolling it left. And that's out of Shannon, ladies and gentlemen. We're finally in the air, going along steeply. We've got a very 6,000 feet per minute, and it only goes up to 5,500, 5,900, so I don't know if it's even that quick. We are absolutely bombing along, and that is just because the aircraft is so light, it is able to climb that fast. That is incredibly quick, though. I think something might have gone slightly wrong there. Oh my goodness me, that is 5,700 feet per minute. We're going unbelievably quick. I can actually turn off the seatbelt signs as well, as we're only heading in a straight line from here. Wow, that is very quick. I never ever, I don't know if you've ever been on my streams before, ladies and gentlemen, but I never climbed that fast, so that is pretty amazing. D on the spoilers there. And we're just shooting up 3,000 feet per minute. All the way up 10,000 though, okay? And we're climbing through the dense clouds there. Up to our cruising altitude. Woof. So,
Speedbird 007,
we get some lights
Shannon,
on.
report your Mach number.
Currently 690 Mach, Speedbird 007.
Speedbird 007, Roger. On conversion, maintain Mach 75.
Roger, Mach 75, Speedbird 007.
Banner 40 for sequencing. On conversion, maintain Mach decimal 79er.
Maintain Mach decimal 79 on conversion, Ryanair 424.
Oh, he's got a collision coming up. He's got to keep them speed-wise. Make sure the lights are all good. I can check. We can actually find them on the VFR map if we want. If we zoom along a bit. There's Speedbird heading through a bagaboo. And he reckons there's a conversion coming up. Probably just heading towards the same waypoint or something. I don't know what altitude the clouds end, so I honestly don't know when we'll be popping out. When we won't be. Let's get a quick meteor report. Actually, I can't bother. I'm just kidding. We'll get it eventually. Get the weather radar on. So there we go. Look, we're actually pretty lucky if we zoom in at 40 miles. We are just skirting to the left of a very large bit of clouding there, which if we zoom in, we can actually see. We're very lucky. We're heading straight down the middle of a weather pattern. We're to nav mode.
Control, good evening, Sobert.
There's a bit to the left of us there, a lot to the right of us.
So we're
Keep an eye on
340
what's
Shannon,
going on.
today, radar contact. You can expect NDB approach runway 03 from Carrick Finn. You can report ready for descent.
Well, report ready for descent, so 340.
Shannon Centre, a very good evening.
Lots of people coming through and going.
Victor on the ground at
If you're new here, please drop a like. If you're finding your way back, go ahead and subscribe as well, please. If you're new, got to say, but do subscribe. All of them help me out. And if you are able to, please do donate. It really helps out. All donations you do go back into making more aviation content. With me getting some more scenery and some more places for us to go try out.
Lead runway 26 back by 1 Alpha departure, squawk 6665, Alpaca 4
So that's brilliant. Nicely up there. Lemon drop, hello.
Reduce to Mach decimal 72.
Hello, Lemon drop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're on our way out of the Shannon and into the London city. Oh, where have I gone? Oh, what's happened there? Oh, goodness me, I don't know what's going on there. Crikey. That was weird. I seem to be breaking everything today. I don't know if you've just seen, but we had a small crash a couple of minutes ago, so watching out for that again. Alright, well, how long have you got to go to destination? We've got a long way, we're still climbing. 427 miles. Oh, wow.
Street 4 Lima, Shannon.
It's on the Agbu. We're not even at Agbu yet.
Lima. Do you have waypoint Nipit in your route? It's November, India, Papa, India, Tango.
So, Jones Aviation just broke up the clouds at flight 310. Goodness me. Okay, so we got a long way to go.
Over 340. I just got your message there. So,
No
will
worries.
you not be able to do the procedure for runway 03, the NDB approach?
I don't think so, sorry about that.
Okay, Roger.
So we're going to be taking the Bedek today, which means we're going to be flying into Biggin Hill as our initial point. We can have a look at this because we're going to be sat in clouds for a while, so there's not much to look at. So we can put some stuff in Biggin 1151, so we can drop that into our.
It's going to be outside control airspace, so I won't be able to give you vectors to final, but you'll have to take it visually outside control airspace.
So
No problem.
we can put that in. We can then put
we'll do that,
322
Roger,
in our
continue
ADS
pressing for now.
frequency. And basically the arrival is we head towards Lubigin. From Lubigin we then
Ryanair 424,
Bedek 1 Charlie.
Goodbye.
We then do head to Godlu,
That was 267
at 10,000 from Godley. We then switch to the approach to 7. We're taking that one. That's the one we're taking. We then, from Godley, we make our way,
Report your speed restriction to
vectoring our way around.
075, good day.
From Godley, we then sort of make our way up and around. We would have ATC clearance to then proceed us around, but that's all good. And then from approach, we then, if I hop onto this 27, we're going to be going nicely in, so we're not going to be going over the city, which is a shame, but it will help lag.
Answer with 3 for Lima.
So that's all good.
Drift, sorry.
So, of course, we've got the mega steep descent. But anyway, the ILS for today is 11115, so we'll just drop it.
3 for Lima.
Get some more brightness up.
07, report your speed restriction to London 126.075, goodbye.
126.075. I'll just drop that into our frequency.
Shannon control, hello, Alpaca 5, Tango Bravo, landing ground at Knock, request clearance to Leeds, please.
Alpaca 5, Tango Bravo, Shannon, hello, cleared to Leeds. It's
Not quite out of the clouds yet.
Cleared back bar 1 Alpha departure, squawk 6.
Almost there. Almost there.
Cleared to Leeds, runway 26, back bar 1 Alpha departure, squawk 6656, Alpaca 5.
So, all we got to mention on this arrival, we've got a lovely, no, I'm just kidding, we've got an awful arrival. It's pretty difficult today, so it's going to be nice. And interesting to see what's going to have to actually happen, but we're going to be hitting that 5 mile and beginning our very steep descent with some serious points we've got to be keeping out. ILSDH for 2 minimums, which I honestly don't know where I haven't done this in a long time. Down here. I'll be finding that whilst we're playing, but the transition altitude is 6,000 into the airport. I'll just drop that into our performance page for today. 6,000.
In your area, flight level 170 en route to
And we're just going to be popping up the clouds any minute now. Here we go. If you do have any questions for me today, ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and ask them.
Hello, what frequency were you given?
Oh.
131150, Skywest 3358.
Was that by Scottish, was it?
AFAN, Skywest 3358.
Skywest 3358, roger. It seems you may have a mix-up of frequencies. Contact Dublin 129.175.
Contact Dublin on 129.175. Apologies for that, Skywest 3358.
Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Out of the clouds.
Lima, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Nicely climbing away there.
360 degrees, still with 3 for now.
Fantastic. He's right, 310, pretty much out of the clouds. That is a very high altitude for breaking out the clouds at. Going nice fast, Mach 7.5. That's pretty speedy. I'm happy with that. All good. So where are we? What's the waypoint that marks the coast? So Slaney is over the coast actually. So we're then of course heading across South Wales, across Belfast, across the south of the UK, and straight in to London City Airport. Quite a lot of streams lined up then. If I should go through a quick run through of what we've got coming up. So tomorrow, if you're going to be joining us at 10:30, might get changed slightly. Might be go back to 11 or come slightly earlier. We're gonna have to see what happens. But that's the gist. And we're going to be taking our 3rd leg of the Around the World tour. We're going to be heading from Zakynthos to Cairo today. We'll be using the lovely Asobo handcrafted Cairo and the freeware Zakynthos available on flightsim.to. I haven't quite decided a livery to be flying in yet. It'll be Egypt Air, most likely, which I haven't flown before. So that'll be nice to sort of see what livery we'll be in. But do come along and join me, of course, as the Around the World tour is the main focus at the moment. Is currently is what we're doing. So, you know, really do come and join me. This stream was for a bit of fun, but of course we will try and do that. And then, of course, on Sunday, our very, very fun stream, where we'll be making our way across, well, actually, rather, not going anywhere, we'll be controlling at San Juan. So please do come and join me for that. That'll be a lot of fun. As I'm going to, we got lots of ground controls going to be online, approach and centre will all be online, so we'll have a lot of controls online, so you'll have full coverage. So if you're looking for full coverage and a friendly voice to be on HTC, who you can recognise and
I think we're
feel good, go ahead and fly in, because it'll be me.
Controller
So
space
go
when
for it.
passing flight level 75.
Come join us.
It's a flight information service. No known or observed traffic to affect.
A lot of people on land today.
Further, we'll be leaving control airspace soon. Silver 3 for Lima.
And Stober 34 Lima, you can maintain your own terrain clearance.
Okay, and I'll see if we can get a raise
Report the field inside.
on our altitude.
So as a discretion report the field inside Silver 3 for now.
Shannon Control, Speedbird 1, requesting flight level 350.
201, Shannon, Roger, stand by.
Oh, stand by. Standing by. Just cuz, I don't know, but I'd like to get out right above these clouds to be cloud surfing. That's what would be pretty nice, so I'll see if we can go slightly higher. Just, I'd like to pop out of these clouds. If you're having a look at the thumbnail for today, that is an EasyJet landing at London City Airport, for those of you among us who did spot it. That is exactly what it is. So I'm hoping, in the near future, to start doing some giveaways on the channel. We're continuing to grow. I'd like to break through that 100 subscribers mark, so please keep hitting that subscribe button, as breaking through the 100 would be an amazing mark for us to hit on the channel. So please do hit that subscribe button if you're not, I haven't already. If you're thinking about it, go for it. I'm on most days. If we have a Discord server which you can join through the links, so you can come and join us through there for everything you need to join us. Please do. See the engine spinning around there.
Speedbird 01, climb flight level 350.
350, Speedbird 1, thank you very much. Up 350. Control climb, so it'll just open climb, so it's just going to climb us at a smooth rate so we don't disturb our passengers, but steep enough so that we do get there. So I'm really going to push the subscriber thing, because I'd really love to get us going all the way up to that 100 mark, so please do. If you would like to join the Discord server, please do. I have to go in there a lot, and so I'm always available for a bit of help, any to talk to, or if you need anything, do let me know. I'm always available. Get the iPad brightness up. It's lovely and bright out up here. And there we go, about to be leaving the Irish coast there. If you're from Ireland, do let me know. Always nice to see.
Speedbird 01, contact London 126.075. Bye-bye.
16075, Speedbird 1. Thank you.
The mic vacated.
None of control, here it is.
Government mic thank you. Standard droid.
NX 310, turn left, heading 340 degrees, 270 knots.
Oh.
Left heading 340 and 270 knots, Shannon 310.
And Golf Charlie Papa, Squawk Mode Charlie, please remain outside the controlled airspace.
I'm waiting for the gap in the frequency here. Don't want to interrupt him now, so I'll give it a minute.
Control, good evening, sir. Kingfisher 2, we're at flight level 350. Hangar.
Kingfisher 2-2, London Control, this is the Bristol 2 Delta arrival.
Bristol to Delta. Go on, let's get a gap in the frequency here.
Sorry, sir, Kingfisher 2, I didn't catch that information.
Kingfisher 2-2, Bristol 2 Delta arrival.
Go on. Bristol to Delta, come on.
1 Delta arrival, Kingfisher 2.
Bristol, Bravo Romeo India, Bristol, your destination, 2 Delta arrival.
Bristol 2 Delta arrival, Kingfisher 2.
Let us cross Speedbird 1 with you, level at 350.
Golf November Mike, taxi to company hangar.
Thank you.
Speedbird 516 for descent.
0516, descend Papa 160.
160, Speedbird 516.
Charlie Papa, no Charlie, please.
Goodness me. It's a busy frequency
Beeline
today.
3978, we are requesting to change our recruit altitude to 26000.
London Control Speedbird 1 with you, level at 350. Oh, and now he's not replying to me. Oh, goodness me. Lana Control, Speedbird 1 with you, flight level 350, heading towards Slaney.
Kingfisher 22, descend level 200.
Oh, and now I've just interrupted.
Descend
Goodness
flight
me.
level 200, Kingfisher 22.
So difficult slotting in on this.
Kingfisher 22, descend flight level
Goodness me,
200.
he's talking every second now. I don't know if I'm going
Descend
to get in.
flight level 200, Kingfisher 22.
Lana Control, Speedbird 1 with you, level 350, heading towards Slaney.
Kingfisher 22, London.
I just ignored me, everyone.
Kingfisher 22 with you.
Goodness me.
Shannon 310,
Oh,
navigation
goodness.
direct Tiver.
I'm just going to check on my
Shannon
audio if I
310,
can be heard. Can I be heard? I can be heard on audio.
310.
Any station, please, a radio check for London.
Reduce 5, Shannon 310.
London Control, Golf Romeo Taylor, November Mike.
His voice thing is broken, my guy. I don't think it's... Yeah, he's broken his mic, so we'll have to go for a second.
All station standby.
That's firm on that. I don't know if we're ever going to get in. He's super busy. We'll have to wait and see for a minute, and then we'll see if we can squeeze our way in.
516 London.
Go ahead.
Hello, it's 516, report your speed to Cardiff 125.850.
125.850.
Come on, come on.
Speed bar 56.
Shannon 310, direct.
Oh, it's
Tiver,
busy now.
descend level 160.
I don't know if we're ever going to get in.
Direct Tiver, descend flight level
907.
160, Shannon 310.
Kingfisher 22, speed of 270 knots.
That's the
Speed
winds and stuff.
270 knots, Kingfisher 22.
Letter Control, Speedbird 1 with you, level at 350, past Slaney. There we go.
424, you back with me.
No, it didn't get us there. No.
Okay, Speedbird 1, for the Bedek 1 Charlie arrival.
4300.
Better go on Charlie, Speedbird 1.
The other station that just called, so you're calling again, please.
Finally, we're in. I know, maybe I was interrupting a bit, but I get told off when you don't contact them enough. Like, he was a bit cross there, I could hear. But I hadn't contacted him earlier, but it's like, been trying to contact for a while. So it's very difficult in this system. Right, who are we going to be on to next? I don't know. There's not an approach online. So I don't know who we're going to be contacting. Yeah.
Shannon 310, turn right heading 040 degrees. Are you able to route to Tiver?
Right,
Where's our
heading
minimums for
040,
today?
and,
I've got to find this.
Direct to Tiver, Shannon 310.
I refer to minimums. Oh, there. Right. Missed approach climb gradient. Not applicable.
Ryanair 424, route direct Bedek for the Bedek 1 Lima arrival.
I will redirect to Bedek for the Bedek 1 Lima arrival, Ryanair 424.
Easy 86 Mike Golf, there's no speed restriction, descend flight level 200.
It's a 490 in the radio.
That's for restriction.
And I'm just going to be popping out for a minute, guys, if you just stand by with me. Speedbird 1 request that flight deck 10 minutes. It won't be 10 minutes, don't worry. Will do. Right, if you just bear with me, guys.
Descend flight level 310.
Descend 310, 424.
Back in a couple of minutes, I'll leave you with a nice view of the clouds. See ya.
300 inbound, Falco.
Lufthansa 383 London, control, it is the Bristol Bravo Romeo India 2 Delta arrival.
Can you please say again, Lufthansa 383?
Bravo Romeo India 2 Delta arrival.
Bravo Romeo 1. Bravo Romeo India 2 Delta arrival, Lufthansa 383.
London Centre with 5135, stand 7, London Luton, requesting clearance to Alicante.
London Control, good evening, Italy 611, radio check.
I just had 2 calls, someone at Luton, someone at Liverpool, I'm not covering either, Unicom for you both, 122.8. Kingfisher 22, descend flight level 160.
Going to flight level 160, Kingfisher 22.
Shannon X310, report your speed to Cardiff 125.850.
Reporting speed to Cardiff 125.850, Shannon X310, bye.
Ryanair 424, there's no speed restriction there.
424.
Kingfisher 22, report your speed to Cardiff 125.850.
Speed is 270, Kingfisher 22.
Thank you, but reported to Cardiff on 125.850.
Okay, I'll report the speed on 125.850, Cardiff, Kingfisher 22.
Thanks, goodbye.
Goodbye, thank you.
London Centre with 5135.
Say again.
London Centre with 5135.
With 5135, you're at Luton. I don't cover Luton. Unicom 122.8.
Okay, apologies, over to Unicom, thanks.
Hello guys, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Let's let London Control know we're back. London Control, Speedbird 1 with you.
201, roger.
Rather that was back. Let's sit back. I'm confused a bit there.
Lufthansa 383, descend flight level 260.
Close that. Close that. Close that.
Easy 86 Mike Golf, speed 270 knots on conversion.
It doesn't really matter to be honest. We've got a long way. Mind you, I don't know how far we passing over. We're passing over Bristol. Oh no, just entered Wales. So we're not quite halfway there. Right, let me catch up with the chat. Sorry, it's been a while for. I think it's
Liverpool, it's not me. Unicom 122.8.
And that's the one there.
Thank you, Unicom 122.8.
Ryanair 1 Bravo Delta, contact Brest control 127.
Thanks, Godblue for him.
50.
Brest 127.850, Ryanair 1 Bravo Delta.
So, we're just about getting within 160 miles of the star. So, basically I'm hoping there's a bit of clouds at the Air London City, because actually that makes for much better performance. So, that's what we're hoping for.
Easy 86 Mike Golf, descend for 160.
160, easy 86 Mike Golf.
I think we'll be on Unicom for landing.
Ryanair 4040, descend for 180.
Yeah, there's no London Control online.
Descend flight level 180, level bed X, Ryanair 44.
So it'll be Unicom landing. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, I've opened up Euroscope. What am I doing? Close that. Close the Euroscope, yes. Right, if you give me a second, guys. I'll be another minute.
Good evening, London Control, Easy 892 with you, 13,000 climbing, flight level 230.
Easy 892, London Control, climb for level 190.
Flight level 190, Easy 892.
London Radar, Shannon X3 Tango with you, descending to flight level 300.
Shannon 3 Tango London Control, it is Bristol 2 Delta arrival.
Can you confirm for Shannon 3 Tango the Bristol 1 arrival, please?
Hello, I'm back with you, ladies and gentlemen. Keep popping out to do stuff. Goodness me, right, well, let me check. Lemon Drop, hello, Lemon Drop, welcome. By the way, 737 has just landed in the water in Hawaii. Oh no, let me check. Let me check what's going on. Oh yes.
Easy 86 Mike Golf contact, Cardiff 125.8.
Crashing sea off Hawaii, yes. That has literally just happened. When was that published? 2 hours ago. Goodness me. En route Honolulu from the island of Maui, but went down into the water soon after taking off from the international airport. Coast Guard rescued both pilots from the sea. One was found clinging to the plane's tail. Wow. Crikey. Not very good. (737-200) cargo aircraft. So luckily there was no nothing. Just minutes in the air.
007 descend flight level 240.
It turned back towards the island. Look. Emergency landing in the water, so they immediately turn themselves back, which is yeesh. Yeah, well, exactly. The new Sully. He's done. That's impressive work. I mean, that's not a situation you want to be in, or anyone wants to be in. You've got to be looking careful for that. Doing a good job. He's done a good job. It looks like. So, I'm glad they're okay. Yeah. Right, give me a minute, guys. Just gonna send it off. Yeah. So, wow, that is. Yeesh, that is incredibly impressive work by those guys.
Hello, sorry for late checking my 6.
I mean, shout out to them. That's unbelievable. So,
Whiskey London, Roger.
I have to see, but that is pretty impressive.
Tango December 260.
Wow. Okay. Goodness me, that is yeesh, quite scary. I think a modern aircraft. I mean, I say modern. 737-200, of course. So it's not entirely
92 climb flight level 230.
But, oh well. Let's hop back in the flight deck. How far I've got to destination?
Easy 892, climb flight level 230.
Will we start to have a look at our star? Bedek. We will be 180 level by Bedek. 53 miles. That'll be a 18,100 feet per minute descent. Drop that in there.
Speedbird 007, descent level 210.
That's 210, Speedbird 007.
Speedbird 01, expect flight level 180 by Bedek, when ready descend level 250.
Right, 72 miles of descent, so we probably need to be level by Bedek.
Speedbird 01 London.
We'll have to see. My phone is about to die. I'm just going to shove it on charge.
Descent point level 200, Shannon 3 Tango.
I guess small bit of lag as I just plug this in for a bit of charging. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I don't know if I want to. Oh, go on.
Easy 892.
Hold on. Let's hope this doesn't crash the game. Oh, it's just been plugged in. Oh! Close that. We don't need that. What happens? Take no action. Leave it alone. Just charge. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Sorry, Speedbird 1, we were just out of the cockpit there. Sorry, can you say again, please?
Speedbird 1, expect flight level 180 by Bedek, when ready descend flight level 250.
When ready, descend flight level 250. Speedbird 1.
Speedbird 007, descend flight level 180 to be level Bedek.
Wasn't paying attention.
Okay, 180 to level Bedek, Speedbird 007.
I was doing stuff. Apologies, guys. Right, stream's going on. So, looks like we're going to have cloud coverage, which is hopefully a very good thing. Let me hop back onto the stream. Go look at your chat. I haven't been up with it for a couple of minutes.
Ryanair 6 Whiskey Whiskey, when ready to send flight level 170 to be level 10 before.
London was contacting you. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. I may see typhoons out of windows. Ooh, typhoons. What, in Vatsim or in real life?
London Control, Golf Charlie Echo 27.
So that is.
Golf Charlie Echo 27.
Well, I'm impressed with those guys. Good work. Shout out to them if they're watching. That's amazing. Nice work.
136 from Nantes to Bristol via park traffic. And we're about to enter your zone
Amazing.
From the south. Golf Charlie Echo 27.
Really, really amazing.
Romeo 27.
Wow.
You're routing
Right.
to via Bournemouth, which actually takes you outside of my sector.
Let's have
So
a
after Bournemouth,
67
you can
miles.
Bristol radar, but you can stay with Unicom for now.
Let's just go direct to Bedek. Just quickly. I know it's a barely change from our routes. It's not massive. It'll give us direct distance to Bedek. 64 miles direct Bedek. 66 miles of descent. So that is exactly where we want to be. Apologies for keep hopping out, guys. This was a bit of a tight stream in the evening. So just about fitting in.
Unicom 122.8, Ryanair 424, bye.
Wow. The aircraft is not the same as Boeing 73 MAX, just reading up on it. The aircraft is not the same as Boeing 737. Aircraft is temporarily grounded by authorities after 2 fatal passenger airline crashes in 2018. So it's not the MAX. The airline has been in business since 1982. Hawaii's biggest cargo operators. 5 Boeing 737s. So interesting that suddenly happened on Vatsim because you went for 20. Yeah, yeah, intercept me, won't they? Oh no, that would be dreadful. Right, I'm just going to check what's going on at. I'm going to check the Gatwick 87 runway they're using. Cruise left, so we'll be on runway 27. It's a bit of a distance away from there, but you got to make sure that on the right one. That's funny, London City, isn't it? So, if we just have a look. Bedek, which we're descending for, is a long way away, because I see it's not to scale, is what it's saying, because that's a long... Bedek is a long, long way away. Bedek is over here, so a long way away. From a long way away, we've got to be level 180, which is fairly low for such a far away. So, it's... yeah, it's just interesting that we have... So we're over here somewhere heading over Bristol. But it's interesting that they have actually done that for this arrival, and it's mostly to avoid to avoid the Heathrow arrivals. Is really the reason. From Biggin Hill we're heading down to Godloo. From Godloo we're then making a left up into there. And that is all of this weird approach procedure into London City is to pretty much avoid the Heathrow traffic. The steep descent at the end, of course, is just because of the city.
Speedbird 1, descend flight level 180 to be level by Bedek.
180 to be level by Bedek. Speedbird 1.
Ryanair 6 Whiskey Whiskey, contact Cardiff radar 125.850.
Speedbird 1.
125.850.
That's us. So, yeah, okay, so we got to keep going down. 180 level by Bedek. I think we'll follow the full arrival procedure today. Normally I cut out a little bit, maybe from Godley or go direct to Ravsa. So I won't be skipping much of it, for obvious reasons. Especially if we're going to be on Unicom. I won't be. Bedek, we've got 30 miles to run to Bedek, 40 miles to descent. He wants to level by Bedek, that's going to be quite a steep descent. So I can lower it down, we've got a lot of power on, so... yeah, we're using 50% of power just to be going down like this, so... we can descend quite a lot. Because we're so light, descending is super easy. We pick up no speed at all. Look, I mean, look, 55% of throttle to be descending at 2,000 feet per minute. That, if you've ever been on any of my other streams when we're heavy, never happens. Which is why we're so light for landing today, because especially landing at London City, it's going to be really difficult. Got a 121 final approach speed, so we're going really slow, so that we can touch down and have plenty of runway left. Landing on the runway we're landing on today, sadly we don't have to do the backtrack, which is a bit of a shame, because we love a bit of a backtrack, but I'm not going to be needing to do that. today, which is good, but then again, not so good.
London control, we'll check.
So yeah.
Golf Charlie Echo 27, yeah.
Do you control over the Channel Islands, sir? Golf Charlie 27.
Yeah, I cover the Channel Islands control zone up to flight level 200, but north of that, I do not cover it.
So he's just sort of someone else contacted him.
Route via Exeter instead of Bournemouth, sir, and we will enter your control zone in a second. Golf Charlie Echo 27.
Golf Charlie Echo 27, squawk 5460.
There we go, the Biggin VOR is online. The ADF2, which is London City, is online. You won't be able to see that for a minute or so. The ADF2 is LCY. Oh, it's picked it up. Don't know if we're getting aligned to it yet. Not quite aligned to it yet, but it knows what it is, so it's just waiting till we get close enough to be able to pick it up, as the frequency obviously can't broadcast far enough. Yeah.
Shannon 3 Tango, contact Cardiff 125.850.
125.850 for Shannon 3 Tango.
Yeah. That's the 230 mark. Going our way down. Sorry for landing today, guys. I will be closing down as much stuff as possible. Make sure we don't get any lag. So that's all good. Your flow 180-320 knots. Wow, that's pretty quick. But yeah, okay, cool. I'll leave it on manage so that it knows best what to do for the fuel. I forgot to check during fuel how much fuel we burned. 1,860, and each engine's used the same, which is good. We start them at pretty similar times.
Unicom 122.8.
Unicom, Speedbird 1, thank you very much. Have a good day, sir. 122.8. Off we go. If you can join me on Sunday, I don't know if you're just joining us, but I was mentioning earlier, please do join me on Sunday, where we will be controlling San Juan Tower for back 2.5 hours or so. Please do come along and join. That's going to be a really, really fun stream. Looking forward to that very, very much. You can come and fly in on Vatsim, connect to Vatsim, and I will be the controller today on the tower at San Juan. TJSJ is the ICAO code. So please do fly in, give us a bit of traffic. We'll have a ground controller, delivery, a centre online, so we're going to be fully stacked up. I'll be in a Discord call with the controllers, so you'll be able to hear them chatting about what traffic to send where. So please do try and give us as much traffic as possible, because when we've got lots of traffic, it can be a great stream, a lot of fun. When no traffic, makes it very difficult. My percentage of battery is actually dropping. I don't know sometimes. I don't know. Even though on charge, I don't know. I'm gonna delete that one, yes. Just a minute, I'm just opening up some stuff, getting some stuff good to go. Stream. That's that one. Yeah, so please do join me for that stream. That is going to be, I'm looking forward to that very, very much. So if you guys join me, that makes it a little bit extra special. So please, that is amazing. Brilliant. I've just dropped that out on the community. You'll probably notice it'll come up on your feed. Just a quick community post to try and get some more people to come join us, because of course, as I say, the more the merrier. The more we have, the better. So, passing through Bedek. There we go. Turning left towards Biggin, at which point, if we have a look at the charts, for Biggin we need to be flight level 160. Yeah. I'll drop it down in a minute or so. We can do a quick descent calculation if you want to see the distance So we would need to descend. That's this one. Wait for it to flick as we pass through Bedek. .200 feet per minute, and we'd be down 160 by Biggin. I think we'll go for that. Drop it down to 160, 200 feet per minute. We're dropping even further out down below the clouds now. We do a quick PA, wouldn't it be? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world. We are making our descent now, and we're taking our way down. Wow. I mean, the graphics in this game. I'm running medium graphics for this flight today just to minimise lag. But we've still got some beautiful, beautiful scenery. That is just absolutely looking incredible. There's clouds and everything. That looks absolutely amazing. Still looking beautiful. We're going down. We sure are going down. So if we think at the boat, 65 miles of descending, we got 56 to go. That's pretty much right. And it reckons 210 knots by also. I think I'm just going to continue our speed of 290 because 210 that's for sequencing of traffic. But of course, if there's only me and Speedbird going in, and if I'm just looking on Simaware, actually, he is a long way ahead of us. There's no massive need to. It's a shame that we're on an uncontrolled airspace today. So yeah, look, Speedbird 7007 is a long way ahead of us. So off to the right, we were just having a look off there, which is just sort of disappearing behind the clouds now. But is Gatwick Airport. If you have a look on the VFR map, you guys can see where we are. We're passing south of VN, Victor November. And we're coming up. Gatwick is off to our right, quite a long way ahead, but furthest right we've got passing very far north of Southampton. So interesting arrival. We'll once we pass north of Gatwick, then turn right and down and round on the arrival. So looking forward to that. Always a fun arrival into London City. Never one that you should miss. Please let your friends know about the channel. Please let's get some subscribers. See what we can do. So go ahead and smash that like and subscribe. We are on our road to 100, I would definitely say. Passing through that 67 mark. We must always be there now. So keep it going, keep it going. Ooh. My neck. Sat here too long. Ah. Right, what is going on there? I know, that's just my phone. Thought the streaming lagged slightly. So, if you have anything to tell me, please let me know. We're just chilling in here whilst we make all that descent to Biggin. And then, of course, it'll start to get a bit more action-packed as we get closer to the airport and have to begin the famous steep arrival in London City. So, sub to pillar pilot. That's Shannon's aviation there. Thank you very, very much. So, I'm just gonna quickly. This is annoying me. Look how many controllers there are online. No way. No way. Look at all these controllers, and yet in the UK there's only 2. So we have a check on Simaware with sort of flight radar for the Vatsim world. You can see the whole of Europe is controlled, pretty much. Massive stream of aircraft to sort of up here, loads and loads of loads going out of Delta, Foxtrot. Always something going on there. Might fly out there on another stream. It's a lot of fun. EBBR. Ooh. That must be an event of some sort. I haven't been paying attention to. So Bristol's is mega busy. Wow. Yeah, Bristol's very busy, so interesting that. A couple of people on the ground at Heathrow. Not many. So, yeah, looking around. Not too many. You see behind the scenes there of the stream. Oh, I don't know what's going on here. Why is it not following the routing? Direct. Begin. Uh-oh. Flight plan's not gone very well. Seems about to crash, Speedbird. Oh, no. No way, is it really? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, see what you can do. Close down everything. Make sure you're not watching my stream on your laptop, and close Discord. Because Discord is actually surprisingly high on CPU usage, which can cause a crash. I've found out in the past. I don't know what's gone on with my flight plan, because we should be going big in direct. Yeah, B-I-G. Type that in there. Yeah, big in, that's the one. Direct. Right, take us direct there. And I'll put it on managed again. And it should. There we go, it should be doing that route. So there we go. Heading towards Biggin again. Loda, hello! Welcome into the chat. Sounded defo, not sarcastic. No, I didn't mean for it to sound sarcastic, I do apologise. I just simply meant it this is, I really, that's what I quite recommend. Shutting down everything like that. Slow descent. How far is it to Biggin? Just 20 miles. 25 miles or so. Bring that down slightly. So Loda, you join us at the most exciting time of the flight now, as we are making an incredibly slow descent to Biggin, but beginning the fun arrival procedure into everywhere, into London City Airport. We'll be down to 10,000 after this. After we hit Biggin, we'll be down to 10,000. The Godlu and that arrival. JK! Oh, joking, yes, of course. Luckily, I don't know, I crossed my fingers, but we are currently passing very much over London. London City Airport is, well, not really over. We're passing south of London Heathrow. London is sort of over here, and we're not getting a massive amount of lag. And do you know why that is, ladies and gentlemen? Because of the cloud cover. That is 100% why. Got some lovely cloud cover, making it beautiful day, as we're not going to be getting any lag. Why are you descending so slow? Sorry, that's very loud there. Gotta watch out on that volume level. Why are we descending so slow? Well, yeah, I suppose we are descending. Well, we are descending incredibly slow. Basically, I am taking us down slowly.
Traffic short 6 Romeo, line up and take off 27 right on light 15.
Ooh, I'm getting a bit of lag here. It's stuck there. It's just frozen slightly. And we're back. And we're gone again. We're gone again. And we're back. It's loading in London, of course. Some lovely ORBX scenery we'll be arriving into today for London City. But anyway, let's just look off to the right to help the lag a bit, and close down that map. But yeah, we're going very slowly because we need to descend by this waypoint. We only had to drop like 2,000 feet from our original altitude of 180 down to 160. So we're only dropping 2,000 feet. I had about 70 or 80 miles to do that descent. So I just thought, take it down nice and slowly so we get a sort of constant descent going down. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. So for 10,000 and stuff, for Godlu, I will continue that descent slowly, all the way down. Right, give it a minute, I'm just going to unplug my phone. Which means we will lose phone, which is a real shame. It gives me my chat, but I think... Oh, actually, I'll leave it. If we start getting to proper lag, I'll unplug it, because, that causes a lot of lag, I think, sometimes. You'll have to check. I really don't want to crash. If you weren't here earlier, We actually crashed, sadly. Game crashed. Speedbird 007, I just noticed you're not on SimAware. Let me catch up on the chat. Oh no, you crashed! Oh no! I'm really sorry. Oh, that's a shame. London is massively laggy. Oh, I'm really sorry you crashed. Yeah, sorry about that. You've been joining us this whole way. I'm really sorry about that. Right, passing through Big in any second now. Sorry that you crashed. You join us tomorrow for Zakynthos to Cairo. We shouldn't get anywhere near as much lag. Of course, that's not really a consolidation, is it? It's just like a. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Yeah. Why is it going left? No. Going to Godlu. Goodness me, the flight plan's just completely wiped itself, hasn't it? I'm gonna have to re-input that. IS-27 via. My laptop finally gave in, lol, even though I've spec'd it up so much. Let's wait for the performance update this month. Performance update, I'm looking forward to that. I don't know about you guys, but for streaming wise, if you've ever been on my streams, you know we get a fair amount of lag, which is, you know, quite a shame. It can put people off the stream, I think, a bit, because there's not much I can do about it, but it is quite persistent lag. So you are 100% right. Okay. I'm going to cheat slightly. I don't know how you guys feel about this. What we're going to do, I'm going to descend down to 6,000. When we get south of Ravsa, I'm going to turn up to Ravsa. Make a right turn straight up there. Ravsa, boom, in. So, let's see how much time we need to descend to 6,000. Let's see, I'll descend like 1,000 in a few minutes. We need like 30 miles of descent. Well, at 30 miles to Ravsa. Why don't we drop it down to 6,000? Let's just go all the way down. London City traffic, Speedbird 1 is on the Bedek 1 Charlie arrival for runway 27 landing today. We're currently descending through 160 for 6,000 today to land. Passing south of the airfield now. We'll be turning for base in 30 miles. Dance the night away. Alright, let me have a look at the chat. I have a good PC, and the lag in Dubai after a 5-hour flight was unbearable. Yes, that performance update. Hopefully they'll fix this issue. Because I don't do massively long flights, I don't experience this. But apparently, what I've heard, and this, if you seem to have confirmed it, that as the longer the flight, the lag gets worse and worse over time. I even noticed it with a couple of streamers after their transatlantic flights. The stream was quite laggy. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. That is, yeah, I noticed that. I did notice that. Yeah. I honestly don't know what's going on, but as I say, that performance update hopefully will wipe all sort of issues like this and just make the game playable for sort of long flights, short flights, streamers as well, like me, small streamers who can't afford the massive beast of a PC that, you know, big people have. Make my game a bit more nice for you guys, I think, because it'd be a lot less laggy. If you join the Discord, we have a channel where all these sort of fly-by-wire updates, game updates and everything go, so there's quite a good way to keep up on what's going on. If you do join the Discord, they've got lots of people in there that can help you out and help you know where to go, what to do. If you're struggling on Microsoft Flight Sim at the moment, I do understand it can be a very stressful game. Right, it's turn for Ravsa. This is not strictly what we should be doing. I do apologise to any of you who feel I should be, but it takes a good 20 minutes to do the rest of it, and it's quite nice to just zip across. How long's for Ravsa? 21 miles. We got, in theory, 15 miles of descending left to go. I did a transatlantic to St John's, and when I was 1 mile out, the game crashed. I came from Manchester. Oh no, that is that's a very long flight to have then crashed in. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I think that's my phone charging, isn't it? I'm just gonna drop that off. Help boost the lag, maybe. No, not boost the lag. Reduce lag. My phone is going to shut down in 30 seconds, so say goodbye to my phone. I'll join you on the chat on my computer. Ciao for now. Join your computer. Right, there it goes. And it's gone. It is gone. So we're now on the computer. So you have to give me a minute, guys, because the chat I won't have up sort of just for landing, but highlighting that issue, yeah, that really is something I'm really hoping they'll fix, because it's just it's weird. It's not been noticed on other Microsoft Flight Sims games in the past. I haven't noticed it. That as time progresses, they then get worse and worse the lag. Seatbelt signs on. I haven't noticed that before. And we'll start the AP. Well, we'll start the AP in a minute, but not quite yet. 11 miles of descent left. 13 miles to Rasa. Turn us towards Gapgi. Let's head towards Aptev. Left. And now we're heading towards London. Here we go. Rolling it in towards London. I attempted my Warsaw Dubai flight 2 times. For the first time my game crashed 5 miles from the top of descent. Oh no. Yeah, it is definitely a common theme, isn't it? That the more you play, the more... The longer you go, the more lag it gets. Yeah, so I think that's quite a good thing. I'll try and keep it shorter flights then, I guess, for our streams around the world, so that we don't get a crash. Because if we got something like that on one of the around the world tours, on one of the long flights I'm planning on doing, that would be the end of the stream, which would be a shame. So definitely look out for that. Oh, it's trying to insert the line. Oh well, I'll leave it. 25 miles from the airport, 6,000 we need to be, and then we need to be on 4,000. I'm not sure what it thinks 10 miles of descending to do. Yeah. I'm gonna boost that down a bit. We go 2,000 feet per minute. Right, we're getting up to our point where we switch the pressure. So this is where we'll start to experience lag, if we're going to experience lag. So, watch out. It's pretty good though. I'm pretty impressed. We're not getting a massive amount. Let's drop some speed brake out. Reduce the speed a bit. Ooh, nice big power plant there. Oh, of course it's the docks. Massive docks of the Thames estuary. Because there's the Thames estuary. Big dockyard there. Looking lovely. Can you go a bit slower? Yes, I'll slow it down. We're going to drop the spoiler. When will we fly the CRJ pillow? Well, definitely CRJ. I've just been thinking about this actually, literally earlier today. We will. I think you're 100% right. We should fly the CRJ. I think it'll be featured in Around the World tour stream. Probably when we get to America, we'll do some regional hops in it. But I think maybe even before that, it's just one of these kind of streams. We will hop to it and go for one. But you're right, we should, shouldn't we? I think that was definitely something we should do. So I think, yeah, we'll go for that. One of these kind of streams. We'll hop in the CRJ. Alright, we're capturing onto that ILS now, ladies and gentlemen. I won't go lock yet, but we'll go lock in a minute and let it capture the ILS. We might be able to just smash the approach button. So we capture it at 3,000 or 2,000, depending on what we want. We'll capture it at 2,000, but we can actually see the runway there. There she is. In the centre of the screen, there's the runway. So we'll get a little bit of lag, because London, I noticed, hasn't loaded in. We'll get a little bit. But nothing much. So we're going to drop flap 1, which is the slats. I'll bring in the spoilers. Okay. Spoilers coming out. Aircraft's turning right to follow the final track. We're nice and low. Good running commentary. Going good. I'm learning how to fly it now. Well, fantastic. I think it's very, for me, an A320 flyer, it's very different to the A320 in almost everything it does. I've just completely different. So sort of for me learning it, I was absolutely mind blown. So you know, I think good luck, keep it going. We'll start the APU, and we're starting the APU. So on a go around, I have a full power out of the engines as the packs and air conditioning are now diverted to that. So that on a go around we have full power and everything. London City traffic, Speedbird 1 fully established, ILS and localizer for runway 27 at London City, 13-mile final. Poof, boom, boom. Looking beautiful. Absolutely lovely. Well, you know, if the lag's not too bad, we might come back in here again, or I'll definitely do a scenery review of the lovely, lovely scenery we're checking out today, which I forgot to explain to you guys. It is the ORBX London City, not only London City Airport, but the actual London City, the city. I'm using both of them today as part of the stream. Right, let's descend down to 2,000. Let's go like 1,000 feet per minute. All the way down. We've gone flaps 2 there. So you've got some actual flaps on the aircraft now. And some slats deployed nicely. And we're going to carry on our way down to 2,000. I like it, but the lack of auto throttle is sometimes frustrating. I couldn't agree more. Sat now, if we just have a look as an example on 320, I'm not having to touch the throttles or anything. I've just sat them there the whole flight, whereas if we were in CRJ, constantly having to tweak it, make sure you're going at the right thing. That is definitely frustrating. Sadly, that's an aircraft problem, actually. That's the aircraft, isn't it? So there's not much they can do about that, but I 100% agree. Maybe if they had something in the pilot tablet where we could... I know it's slightly unrealistic, but there's quite a lot of unrealism in the aircraft anyway. So maybe they could add... I don't know what you think. You guys think of it, but a sort of system where we could actually turn on auto throttle. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know. I think that would be quite nice. Maybe something through the tablet where we could use auto throttle. Whoa! Bit of the turbulence there. Continue it down. Continue it down. Slow the aircraft up to 155.
2,500.
There's the 2,500 foot cooldown. So we're on our way down. I'm going to turn up the sounds a bit, guys, so that for landing you can hear it nicer. The aircraft up to 155.
2,500.
There's the 2,500 foot cooldown. So it's all good. Okay. There's 2,000. So I'm going to activate approach mode so that we capture the ILS. Now, for those of you who have not seen me fly into London City, this can look a little bit crazy. What's about to happen? Now, this put me off the first time as well. I was like, when I first flew in here, why is it not? Why are we levelling off here? Should we continue descending? But it's part of the glide slope. Now, I don't know. I understand the other way, of course, because we got the shard buildings and everything. This way, though, there's
traffic Speedbird
not
915
much
uniform
here.
at Lambourne.
So
the Lambourne transition.
I don't know.
Right,
Let me know what you think. But
touchdown.
it's a bit
in
odd
11 minutes.
why we can't descend now. Perfect timing, Sazoda, thank you very much. Pretty good. Right, I'm going to activate approach phase, make sure that's activated. Approach phase activated. Ready, we're going to go manage speed. Let it drop off to that final speed mark. Final speed mark confirmed, flaps full. You ready? Here we go. It's dropping. We're going over the edge, here we go. There's the glide slope capture. Down, down, down. We go. Gets me every time. Look at that. Goodness me. That is just unbelievable. And actually at London City they're told it's a 1 mile takeover on throttles, which is bonkers. So I've de-armed spoilers here, if you can see, and I'm actually taking a bit of spoilers out to help me slow down because we're going so speedy. The speed just builds when you're descending this steeply. It just gets faster and faster. So, yeah. Right, I will lose the chat for a minute, guys, because I have to minimise that thing that's running my chat because of lag. But, I'll keep commentary going. As soon as we land, I'll check up on all of it. But you can see the lovely, lovely London City out there. It just looks amazing, really. Chosen the perfect time to fly as well. 1,000 foot call-outs. Okay, all good. We're not at minimums yet. We can keep going. And I'm happy with stable, so if it continues like this, we won't be a go-round. Happy with that. Right, bring in spoilers, arming them. Minimum, continue. 1 mile, manual control. 500 foot, stable. Manual throttle. 400.
300.
300, all good.
200.
200. We're getting sync rate callouts, of course. The A318s were modified so that wouldn't happen. But this isn't, so of course this is incredibly steep.
30.
20. 10.
5.
5. Put it down, and we're down. Oh, that was butter. That was... I'm not going to judge my own landing. Right, manual brakes, manual brakes, manual brakes, manual brakes. Slow it down. Slowing it down, manual brakes. Keep speed coming down, keep speed coming down, keep speed coming down, keep speed coming down. Keep it coming down. Keep it coming down. Pick the next one. Ugh. Reverse thrusters deactivated. We'll take the end exits. London City traffic, Speedbird 1, touchdown on runway 27, vacating left, taxiing to the stands. Keep the brakes on, keep the brakes on, keep the brakes on.
Heathrow, traffic Speedbird 415, we're now on a left base for the ILS runway 27 right.
Lights off, the AP's already running, luckily. Right, get a bit of power, get off this runway.
Correction, currently 13 DME, ILS 27 right, Heathrow.
We'll get off the runway. That was pretty perfect. Not too bad. We'll get off that runway and get into the stand. Off the runway we go. And we're off. Roll it round and into the stand. Da 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 da. On spoilers and everything. Spoilers, flaps coming up. Oh, I've got to stick to the line. I hit the embraer last time. Gotta stick to the line there. Right, let me open up the chat and see what you guys have said about the landing. Lovely plane there. That's actually static. That is actually a static aircraft that is automatically part of the scenery, which is a pretty impressive touch for it's a pretty impressive touch. I don't know, that's something to say. Right, I'll roll it in right here. I think we'll go in right here. And we'll go just before the end. I don't want to quite go on the inside. Right, an interesting parking manoeuvre. I'm sure you guys know about London City, but if you don't know about London City, interesting parking manoeuvre indeed. Got quite hot brakes on the rear right, over 300 degrees. Bell needs a brake fan.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 415.
Anyway,
ILS 27 right, 7.
Let's roll it right now.
Continuing Heathrow.
Go, 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 bit power, that was a bit early. Bit early, go on, full power. Of course, with the E190s that have now been released, this is the perfect place to take them, as this is what am I talking about? This is a large destination. Ah, I should have gone that stand. Oh, well, it looks like the plane says we are. Goodness me, that's a bit odd. It's quite odd at the moment. I'm getting loads of power. It'll suddenly roll, but the brakes are so sharp, they just stop it almost immediately. Like then. I didn't mean for it to stop there. What do you know? Someone's just spawned in. I'm gonna stop it there. Parking brake set. Connect to the external power. Seatbelts.
Heathrow traffic, Speedbird
Beacon off.
3591, taking off to 79.
Turn off engine 1.
Okay, Heathrow traffic, Speedbird 415, we're now on a 4.5 mile final for the ILS 27 right.
It is annoying when people
Yeah,
just
that should be
spawn in you
confident.
and don't move. That is quite annoying.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
I was here. Ah, well. People will be people. Alright. Let's turn off the AP. We'll do a cold and dark shutdown, I think. So, fuel pumps off.
Heathrow traffic Speedbird 915, uniform, London Lambourne transition, runway 27,
Turn off them, turn off the nav lights, turn off the display lights. I won't do any of the turning off the lights on the aircraft off. We don't really need to do that. Turn off the TCAS.
Heathrow traffic Speedbird 359, boarding up 127
Turn off the weather radar. I forgot to turn that off. That should be off already. Hit the battery and the external power off. There we go. That aircraft is now cold and dark. Apart from that, and the lovely sight that is London City Airport. I'm going to disconnect from Vatsim because you know what? That plane will go. Yeah, exactly. Right. Let's get a nice screenshot before we finish the stream today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London City Airport. That was a lot less lag than I was expecting. So thank you very much for sticking with me today. Speedbird 32, thank you very much. Big shout out to you for joining us the whole way. I'm really sorry your sim crashed. That is quite a shame. I do apologise for that. I'm sorry that happened. If you can't join me for the next stream, please do. Go ahead. Please do join me. I'm odd it's so laggy for you guys on stream. Really odd, because actually for me, it's silky smooth. We hop into the flight deck, I think we reduce lag. Hold on. You would like maybe a N1 calculator to calculate what thrust is set to at a certain speed, etc, etc. Sorry, I switched off. You would like an N1 calculator to calculate what thrust is set to maintain a certain speed. Yes, I agree. That would be nice. Very nice. I do agree. That would be a helpful addition to the CRJ, of course. Let's just face over this way so that we reduce our lag. We see the lovely runway. Sorry that was so laggy. Yeah, that was really odd. Let me hop back into chat for a quick thing. The other plane was me, and I want to say lovely landing frequency. I sent you 8 PM as well. Ah, the other plane was you. Oh, James Aviation, I do apologise. Sorry. Always. No worries. You did a good job. Thank you very, very much. I'll connect back up then if you want. I'll drop a quick connect. Yeah, I do agree, Sisoda. I think an N1 would be really, really nice. Just something that makes it just easier, because I think currently very, very difficult to run with the CRJ. It's just very difficult aircraft to use. So you see the control surfaces moving there. Yeah, so I think that would make it much, much easier. Well, guys, I must leave it there. Thank you so much as always for joining me. What a lovely, lovely airport this is. I'll definitely be doing a senior review. I'm impressed we didn't get so much lag. I do apologise. I don't know. Getting loads of error messages because of that lag. Anyway, seems to have gone now. Thank you so much, guys. That was a lot of fun. Hope to see you all in another stream. Please do join me. As always, tomorrow we've got our lovely round the world tour third view, and on Sunday we've got our nice San Juan controlling session, so please do join me for both of them. That'll be all for now, guys. Thank you so much for having a good one. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Catch you later.